Hi everybody, Jean Landerville here, Executive Director at Tallgrass Creek. Welcome to the annual Student Scholar Celebration. Today we want to recognize and celebrate our student scholars. We know these graduates through their roles in our dining program. Erickson Living has had a rich history and great success in employing high school students to work part-time in our dining rooms. The students benefit by working in a positive work culture, and many times their first jobs, learning customer service skills and food and culinary skills. Our residents benefit by getting to know the staff on a nightly basis, guiding, giving advice, and many times just listening. I'm sure today we will hear from residents and students about how unique and special those relationships can be. We want to congratulate our scholars. This year, with the current extraordinary life events called COVID, you have risen to the challenge of maintaining our excellent dining program, which is currently 100% of the meals are being delivered to residents' doorsteps. We could not have done this without you. Thank you. Congratulations to your parents. Thank you for allowing us to be part of your child's life experience. As always, we appreciate the partnership we have in making all of this work. Congratulations to our generous residents who have given more than $66,000 this year and nearly $500,000 since the inception of the Scholars Program more than 10 years ago. If it were not for your generosity, this program would not exist. Thank you for your continued stewardship and commitment to our program. I'd like to recognize our Resident Council President, Linda Westbrook, and the council members, the Resident Life Committee who devote time and attention to this fund, and all the philanthropic endeavors on the campus. Thank you to the Resident Life team, who put this program together and did some unique promotions considering the current COVID restrictions we are all experiencing. I want to welcome our speakers, Amy Presley, the principal at Blue Valley Northwest, and Dean David Roble of the University of Oklahoma. Please sit back and enjoy our program.
Hi kids, my name is Karen Keenan. I am a resident here at Tallgrass. I'm also the chair of the Resident Life Subcommittee, and I'm here on behalf of all of the residents just to thank you so very much for all your hard work, your dedication, your kindness. Oh, there's not enough words I can say, but we do appreciate you so very much. Wish we could see more of you right now. And then I also want to congratulate you on your scholarship rewards. You've earned them. You've dedicated so much time. You've worked really, really hard, lots of hours. And we have heard your essays, where you're going to school. And so really right now, we just want to say, again, thank you. We do hope that you have a wonderful time at college and that your future is bright, which I know it will be. And if you have time when you come back to town sometime, drop by and say hi to all of us. We would love it because we love all of you very much. Thank you.
Hi, seniors of class of 2020. I just want to say that we miss you. We're so used to going to the Blue Sky Dining Room and seeing you there, and now, of course, we're not able to do that. And you are so important to us. It's important to have an exchange with a younger generation. But congratulations on coming this far with your education, and now you're going to be off pursuing your next step. And we are feeling a little sad that we can't have the Scholarship Awards program right now. But please know that our sincere best wishes and congratulations go out with you. And our appreciation, because you have worked for this scholarship. It wasn't a gift to you. You came in and you worked those hours, you wrote the composition, you did everything else that they asked you to do, and you earned it. And we're proud of you for that. Now, I have a little grandmotherly advice. Now, don't be moaning about that. It won't take very long. First of all, I had a friend who seemed to be unflappable by anything. She was very calm in every storm. Well, one time she shared with me that something came up and her husband said, "Well, aren't you worried about that?" And she said, "Oh, well, is there something I can do about it?" And he said, "Well, no." And so she said, "Well, then there's nothing to worry about if I can't do anything about it." So I think that's a good philosophy for life and would help all of us if we could keep that in mind. We'd have much more peaceful lives. And then my cousin's father, and he started telling her this when she was quite young, and then she shared it with me. He would say, when things change, adapt and adjust. And haven't we all been adapting and adjusting like crazy around here lately? But here again, that's going to happen throughout your life. So keep that in mind when things change, and they will. Find a way to adapt and adjust to that. I hope that you'll come back and work in some summers or when you have some time off from your college so that we can catch up with you and hear about your classes and so forth. We did ask one student that came back. It was so much fun seeing him. We said, "What courses are you taking?" He started naming off all of these things, and we were like, "Oh my goodness, I'm glad that's him and not us." But sincerely, go out there and pursue your goals, pursue your dreams, and have a little fun along the way. Please come and see us.
Well, we want to let you know how much and you should know this since you've worked here as long as you have, even if it's only a few months for some of you. 99.9% of the people that live here just really adore you. We love being around you. We love listening to you talk. We love seeing your smile. So whatever you do the rest of your life, frown as little as possible, smile as much as possible. It'll make your life so much easier.
Yeah, I agree with what he said. He's my dear husband of 54 years. But I would encourage you as you go off to college to really take it seriously. It's a special time in your life. And yes, this working at Tallgrass was an experience and a good experience. College is a different kind of experience. And use that opportunity to reach out and learn things you hadn't learned before. Be open-minded, and you will find that between this experience and college, you're going to be well prepared to go out in the world and do something fantastic.
I'm glad to have this chance. Last year I hadn't really thought about it, but I thought a little bit about what I would say to you today, so I have 5 things if I can remember them all. First of all, my thanks. Second of all, you're a jump ahead because you've had this chance to be out here and work, and I'm sure you've learned a lot in the process. You've learned to deal with people and different circumstances, and you've gotten a work ethic, and that's an important thing for school. So that's number 1. Number 2, your college education is just beginning. We're still learning stuff every day out here, no matter how old we get. So take some classes that you might not think you really want to take, or that might not be in your major. Like I took man and microbes and astronomy, and I'm an English major. So I've used both of those things in my life. Secondly, or thirdly, or fourth, you're role models for people. And you won't realize that until you're older, how much what you do, how much kids look up to you. Maybe it's a little brother or sister, or a cousin, someone that you don't even realize. And they're looking at you and modeling themselves after things that you do. So think about that. Oh, yes, I taught I taught classes at Hutch Community College for about 25 years. And I always thought that the most important thing was to go to class. Because if you don't show up, your teacher can't do much to help you. So it's important to go to class, and if you're in online classes, show up, so that your teacher will know who you are and that you're putting out an effort, because everyone has different talents and abilities. And the last thing is just to have a whole lot of fun, but still realize that this is you're privileged to get to go to college. So have fun and enjoy yourself and work hard. And thank you very much.
You just have no idea how excited we are when we go down to dining and see all your young faces. It just means the world to us. You do so much to uplift our spirits. Jane Watts reminded me the other day that we came in almost 3 years ago, and that's when this graduating class started working, probably most of them did. And so we got to see so many of you start and be a little scared when you first entered. And then this year, it's kind of like you own the place. And it was fun to see that growth in you. One thing that I was thinking about, you have such a wonderful work ethic. You're all going to do really well in college. And so I'm real excited to hear about your future. I was honored this time to be the person who nominated Lily Smith, and that was real exciting for me. So anyway, we wish you the very, very best, and I'm so excited to be a tiny little part in your future. And we love having you and miss you terribly.
Let me just tell you how much I appreciate the servers that we have. I really miss going to the restaurant. I really miss seeing their smiling faces. And we just, I know they work so hard, and I'm glad that we're able to have them help us with food now, because it's a big job, I know. So Ellen has showed posters, and Jan has showed posters, and it's great to hear more about you. And boy, do we wish you luck coming up. I know, being a senior in high school is iffy right now, but it's just tough. And I can't say enough good things about you. So I hope if you are around in the summer that possibly we'll be able to see you again next summer. And good luck to you guys in school. I sincerely mean that.
You may think right now you know what you want to major in, you have a goal and all, which is great. And if you could follow that trend and are happy with it, that's also wonderful. But if you find out once you start into the curriculum that it's really not for you, that it doesn't excite you or create fun for you and that kind of thing, don't be afraid to change, because I think that'll give you a better education and a more prosperous life.
This is to the Tallgrass Creek Scholar Dozen Plus One. Maggie, Katie, Madeleine, Jack, Stacy, Sean, Arvin, Zoe, Lauren, Katie, Emily, Melanie, and Melody.
Catherine. You said Katie, it's Catherine.
No, it's Katie's her middle name. I was doing it just like Jack was John. Anyway, good luck to you all. We have some advice. If you want to call us, we'll give it to you. Well, right now it's pretty complicated, so we just wanted to wish you both a very good future, and we hope you enjoy your educational environment. And we were honored to participate in the contributions and all of the time you've served us well. We want to thank you for all your help.
And I know that you will be fantastic in whatever you do, because you were fantastic serving us here. And it was so nice to get to know you guys. And we hope that this won't be the last, that you will come back and visit with us. Good luck, guys.
Hello, I'm Nick Tondor. I'm the Dining Services Director here at Tallgrass Creek. First and foremost, I want to say congratulations to all the student recipients of the 2019-2020 academic scholarship here from Tallgrass Creek. Great job with everything you've done. You're a great group of kids. I know on behalf of all the residents and employees here at Tallgrass, we're really proud of everything you've done for us here at Tallgrass. I know there's been some times at Tallgrass where staffing levels weren't great and y'all stuck it out and committed to being here and working for our residents. So again, thank you for all your hard work and dedication. I know all of you will do great going on to your academic future at those institutions that you've selected. We are very happy that you chose Tallgrass Creek to be your place of employment throughout your high school career and that we can contribute to your life journey. Again, thank you so much for everything you've done, and we look forward to having you back if you stay on as employees here in the summertime and holidays, and good luck to you.
Hello, I'm David Robel, Dean of the University of Oklahoma College of Arts and Sciences. It's an honor to have been invited to join in your unique celebration today. Thanks so much for including me. First, I'd like to congratulate all the student employees at Tallgrass Creek on successfully completing one of the most challenging semesters ever faced by students across the globe. I found myself inspired by the countless stories of students just like you who've remained steadfast in your academic pursuits during this time of great uncertainty. I encourage you all to join me in thanking your parents, teachers, friends, classmates, and all those in your community for supporting you in your academic mission. I congratulate all those in the senior class of 2020, and I'd like to acknowledge all of the University of Oklahoma alumni in the Tallgrass Creek community. It's my understanding there's a large group of OU alumni there, and I invite you to join me in welcoming those who've chosen to attend OU, one of the nation's great student-centered public research universities. All students at OU take courses in the College of Arts and Sciences, the oldest and largest college at the university, the cornerstone of OU. The mission of our college is to master existing knowledge, to create new knowledge through our research, scholarship, and creative activity, and to put those newfound understandings of the natural environment and the human condition to work to make our society and our communities stronger. The college is comprised of more than 10,000 students, 8,000 undergraduates and 2,000 graduate students. We have 28 different academic units, and the key to tying those areas together is the intense focus on research on the part of our faculty and the intense engagement of all of our students in that research process from the time you arrive on campus until the time you graduate. Education is not a spectator sport at OU. Every student becomes a vital part of the research mission. My hope for all of our students is that they engage with the OU College of Arts and Sciences in finding their pathway to making a true difference in the world. I've told our college community we'll pull through this latest set of challenges by trusting, valuing, respecting, and supporting each other. I'm confident we'll emerge a more resilient community. I look forward to seeing those of you coming to OU on our spectacularly beautiful campus in the very near future, and I wish you all the best in your academic endeavors. I send my best wishes for good health and safety to everyone in the Tallgrass Creek community. Boomer Sooner.
Hello, my name is Dr. Amy Presley, and I have the privilege and honor to serve as the principal at Blue Valley Northwest High School, which is part of the Blue Valley School District. I want to start by thanking the residents of Tallgrass. First, for allowing some of our students to work at your complex. The skills that our students learn during high school part-time jobs are those that will begin the skills that they'll need to be a successful member of our community. You allowing them this opportunity is so appreciated and so valuable to them not only now, but in the future. Secondly, I'd like to thank you for your donations, which allowed these scholarships to be available for our students. No matter whether our students are going to a 4-year university, a 2-year college, or some form of post-secondary training, all of those options cost money, and the scholarships you provide help defer some of those costs for our young people. Finally, I'd like to congratulate the 7 students from Blue Valley Northwest who received a scholarship. Please work hard and use your experience to better the world. Community members, thanks again for believing in our young people. Getting the opportunity to work with them on a daily basis, I can tell you the future is great in their hands. Thank you and have a great day.
Hi, my name is Maggie Furch, and I'm planning to attend Kansas State University to pursue a majoring in human ecology to later become an orthopedic physical therapist. I want to thank the residents for their generosity in supporting the Tallgrass Creek Scholars Program. I have learned so much from it, and I have become such a better person.
What did you want to study and why?
I want to study human ecology because to later become an orthopedic, as I said. Ever since I broke my pinky wrestling with my brother on the couch, I went to one when I was younger in the year 2015 and loved it ever since.
If you could do one thing differently in high school, what would it be?
I would definitely socialize more and go to more Friday Night Light games or even little concerts Blue Valley North hosts.
Why are manhole covers round?
I actually looked at this question earlier and I have no idea. I'm guessing so they don't go down, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea.
Hi, my name is Katie Firstenaw, and I'm going to Brigham Young University in Idaho. I am majoring in dental hygiene, and I would like to thank the residents so much for their generosity. The scholarship means so much to me and my family, and it is really helping us out. This experience has meant so much to me. I am so grateful to come into work every day and see all of your smiling faces. You always make my day so much better after school.
Do your grades in high school reflect your ability?
No. In high school, that is something that I would change, is I would probably work a little bit harder to perfect my grades. I had good grades, but if I had worked harder, I would have made the better grades, and I'm just as smart as I would have been.
How do you plan to contribute to your school?
I plan to, in high school, I wasn't as involved in extracurricular activities, so when I go to college, I plan on doing intramural sports and trying to get involved as much as possible so I can make my experience really fun.
What do you do best?
Oh gosh, I do not know what I do best. Something I like to think that I do best is, I always tell my family this, I'm the oldest of 4 kids, and I think that I am the best person for the job. I don't think any of my other siblings could handle it as well as me.
If you had the choice of 2 superpowers, invisibility or flight, which would you choose? Why?
I've thought about this before, and invisibility would be cool because you could listen to people's conversations about you and stuff, but I think that would just hurt my own feelings, so I think that I would choose flight because that sounds fun.
Hello, my name is Madeline McGee. I'm going to University of Oklahoma, and I'm going to be majoring in physics. Thank you so much to all of the residents who contributed. It means so much to each and every one of us. And just being able to work here has meant so much because I've been able to connect with so many different people, and I've learned so much about so many different people. Hearing everyone's stories at dinner has just, it's made the past 2 years working here just amazing.
What extracurriculars do you plan on participating in and why?
I will be definitely participating in choir. I'll be continuing playing the piano in college. I used to do theater, so I might try to do theater more in college. I think college is a great place to try a bunch of new things, so I plan on maybe doing that as well.
What advice would you give a sophomore interested in our scholarship program?
Oh, I would say definitely go for it. It's an amazing opportunity, and just being able to work here for a while, you get to build so many nice connections and so many friendships. So yeah, I would say definitely continue with it.
If you had to be shipwrecked on an island and all your human needs, food, water, shelter, are taken care of, what 2 items would you want to have with you and why?
Is it cheating to say an airplane or a boat? Maybe some method of transportation. Or also, like, I don't know, maybe a really good book to keep myself occupied.
Hello, Tallgrass Creek residents. My name is Jack Merchant. I plan on attending Baker University in the fall and majoring in psychology with a minor in creative writing. I wanted to thank the residents for their generosity in this program and supporting me and my future. This experience has been one of the most profound in my entire life and has helped make me the man I am today.
What extracurriculars did you participate in, and are you planning on continuing those away at college?
I participated in band throughout high school, including a jazz program. I am going to continue band in college and have already tried out and gotten in, and will also be able to participate in the jazz program at Baker.
What is your dream job? How does choosing this college and field of study help you achieving this dream job?
My dream job, I would have to say, would be a director, probably. I really enjoy film, and I think it's a really fun way of expressing yourself and being able to reach a large audience. For me, I really love helping people and connecting with people through their mind and understanding people. I believe that there's a lot of psychology in film, and I'm not going to do film. I actually want to do clinical psychology. But this school is a smaller school, and class sizes are small. You can connect with the professors more, so that sort of intimate relationship with the classroom and your teachers will really help when it comes to studying psychology.
If you were living on Mars, how would you solve any problems you encounter?
Well, I've seen The Martian, so I would have to start growing food, I think, pretty quick. I don't know.
Hello, my name is Stacy Indaritu, and I will be going to UMKC to do pre-med. I'll be majoring in biology, and I just want to say thank you for giving me this opportunity, and it has been amazing at Tallgrass. I was able to meet residents, and they told me their experience, and I made new friends, so thank you very much.
What is the single most important thing you learned while working at Tallgrass? How do you plan to take it with you and apply it in college or life?
Communication. I noticed that the more I talked to the residents, the more they were comfortable and the more they laughed. I will be more open about myself towards people. When I first came here, I was very shy, so I've definitely become less shy, so that's going to help me in the future.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I see myself probably finishing med school and starting a new life.
You've been given an elephant. You can't give it away or sell it. What do you do with it?
I'm probably gonna take it back to Africa and just put it away, like tell it to go away into the wilderness.
Hello, Tallgrass Creek residents. My name is Sean Nicholson. In the fall of 2020, I'll be attending the University of Kansas State with a major in finance. I want to go and thank you all for your generosity and support of the Tallgrass Creek scholarship programs. This has meant a lot to me, this whole experience. I've been working here for almost 2 years, so it's been a long ride, but it's been well worth it. I've enjoyed every moment I've been here, and I truly wouldn't still be here if I didn't. So,
what extracurriculars did you participate in, and are you planning on continuing those away at college?
So I participated in a lot of extracurriculars. I was involved in theater for 3 years in high school. I was involved in DECA, which is a business competition, and then I was also involved in something called We the People, which is a competition where we basically compete discussing the Constitution. I will most likely be continuing the business aspect of that, the DECA, because there is a college DECA competition, so I'll most likely still be competing in that in college.
What advice would you give a sophomore interested in our scholarship program?
I would tell them to go for it. There's no reason not to. If you're going to be working, you might as well working towards a bigger goal, and this is a perfect goal for that. You're going to be working hard. You're going to be doing your work, making money, and you're going to have the end goal of the scholarship.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I see myself hopefully doing a job I love in finance, and then hopefully maybe with a family. I'll be 28 at the time, so we'll see how that one goes, but at least with a dog, hopefully.
If you were living on Mars, how would you solve any problems you encounter?
If I was living on Mars, oh wow, any problem I don't know. I would probably have to find a handbook of some kind that says how to survive on Mars and go from there.
Hello, Tallgrass Creek. My name is Arvin Ringor, and I will be attending KU. I'm going to be majoring in business and architecture, and I just want to thank each and every one of you for your generosity in supporting the Tallgrass Creek Scholarship Fund. This experience has meant a lot to me. This opportunity is honestly once in a lifetime, and I just want to thank every single one of you once again for putting a smile into my face every day at work.
How has your interaction with residents changed you? Has it changed you?
It's changed me a lot. Growing up, I've always been like a shy student, but getting to talk to a new face every day has brought me out of my shell and made me someone who now likes to talk a lot.
How do you define success?
Well, success, in my opinion, can mean a lot of things. To other people, it might be something as being rich or getting a lot of money, but in my opinion, it's just putting your best into something and doing your very best in something that you're aiming for. So if you put every single thing you've got into something, I view that as success.
Do your grades in high school reflect your ability?
Well, in high school, I've always been like I'd say a decent average student, but I honestly think I can do a lot more than what my schoolwork reflects on.
Why are manhole covers round?
Man, I was hoping you didn't ask this one, but I honestly have no idea. I just feel like one day someone just got bored of making like cutouts into rectangles or something, just thought of making something round for a change, and they just stuck with that. But there's definitely some type of scientific or an actual reason behind manholes being round. So
hello, Tallgrass residents. I'm Zoe Rossi, and I'm going to be going to K-State in the fall. I am majoring in business marketing and minoring in graphic design. And I just want to thank you all so much for helping us get the scholarship and continue to support us through our journey to college. And working at Tallgrass has taught me a lot about being patient with different types of people and just working with elderly other than just people my age. And it's taught me a lot about myself and just in general, like being around people.
How do you plan to contribute to your school?
So when I go to K-State, I'm going to join a sorority. And with joining that, it will make me very involved with the school because we'll be doing a lot of community service and fundraising and just many different programs through that.
Why did you choose the college you applied to?
I decided to go to K-State because I always kind of wanted to go there. My mom and my grandma also went there, so it's kind of like a family school. And I was going to go to KU, but then I just decided to go to K-State because I thought it'd be a good learning experience.
What do you do best?
I like to do many things. I think I'm really good at talking with people and getting to know different types of people. And I also really enjoy doing things with my friends and family.
If you had the choice of 2 superpowers, invisibility or flight, which would you choose? Why?
I would choose to time travel and to be invisible because you could go to many different places and like learn about different eras of life, and then also to be invisible because you could just like go around to other places and no one would notice if you were there, so you could kind of just like eavesdrop or do whatever you'd like.
My name is Lauren Sanford. I plan to attend Kansas State University in the fall, majoring in animal sciences. I wanted to thank the residents for your generosity and kindness in supporting the Tallgrass Creek Scholars Program. This experience has meant so much to me. It's allowed me to grow as a person, and I couldn't imagine a better establishment to grow in my high school years.
Why did you choose the college you applied to?
I chose Kansas State University for a majority of reasons, one being that it's close to home but not too close. It's in-state tuition, so that's obviously a financial weight off my shoulders. And the third reason is because they have a very great, renowned vet program, and I want to become a vet when I grow up, so I chose Kansas State University.
What are your interests outside of school?
Outside of school, I enjoy singing. That's primarily my main area of focus outside of school. My entire family's musical, so I was put into that genre as a child. I like to play the handbells at my church, and I like to volunteer at different organizations around the state.
You've been given an elephant. You can't give it away or sell it. What do you do with it?
I would bring it to the store, and I would see how people react to an elephant in the store.
Hi, my name is Katie Smith, and I am attending Kansas State University. I'm majoring in food science with a minor in business. And I just want to thank you all for your generosity in supporting the scholarship program because it allows me to further my education at Kansas State, and that means a lot. My experience with working at Tallgrass has meant a lot to me because I've got to form a lot of relationships with residents and employees, and I've been able to meet a lot of new people and hear all their life stories.
What extracurriculars do you plan on participating in and why?
Well, I am joining a sorority at Kansas State, and I'm planning to join one because I think it'll be cool to meet a lot of new people and build a lot of new friends.
If you could do one thing differently in high school, what would it be?
It probably would be to join more extracurriculars because I didn't take any or do any. I didn't join any clubs or play any sports, and I kind of regret that.
How do you define success?
I define success with pretty much just like being happy in life and having enough money to survive, but it's not all about money, and having friends and family to surround you, and yeah.
If you had to be shipwrecked on an island and all your human needs, food, water, shelter, are taken care of, what 2 items would you want to have with you and why?
I would probably bring my friends and my family just so I can not be lonely and I can have people to talk to, and my friends and family mean a lot to me, so.
Hello, Tallgrass residents. My name is Emily Soba. I am attending college at KU, and right now I am currently undecided in what I'm majoring in, but I have interest in both business and criminal justice. First off, I'd like to thank each and every single resident for helping me with the scholarship. It has been such a generous opportunity because of your help. I just am so grateful for it. This experience has meant to me so many things that I can't even explain. It has given me the opportunity to not feel so rushed and, rushed during the college process, rushed during trying to make as much money as I can to help prepare for college, to help save. It has given me a cushion, almost, as you will, something that I can look forward to as I go into college and actually enjoy my college experience.
What are your interests outside of school?
I actually have some interest. I like working. Working here is one of my favorite interests because I get to see all the residents and it's just a great time. I also like hanging out with my friends, whether that's playing outside or shopping. I do love to shop a lot.
What is your dream job? How does choosing this college and field of study help you achieving this dream job?
My dream job would actually be to become a detective, but I am, we'll see how that turns out. The reason why I chose KU was because of its proximity to home and just what I've heard from it, how great it is an experience for everyone, but it doesn't offer criminal justice studies, so I'm not sure if I plan on staying there.
You've been given an elephant. You can't give it away or sell it. What do you do with it?
I would definitely keep it and raise it. It's like Dumbo. I'd just keep it.
Hello, Tallgrass Creek residents. My name is Melanie Wilkins, and I'm attending Kansas University, and I'm majoring in strategic communications. And I want to thank all the residents for their generosity in supporting the Tallgrass Creek Scholars Program. This experience has meant a lot to me, and it's been really fun getting to know all the residents, and I've had a really good time.
How has your interaction with residents changed you? Has it changed you?
I would say my interactions with residents has changed me because it's given me a different perspective of life, and I've had a greater appreciation for hearing about all the residents' stories.
What is the single most important thing you learned while working at Tallgrass?
I think the most important thing I've learned working at Tallgrass is probably hard work and having a good attitude.
If you had the choice of 2 superpowers, invisibility or flight, which would you choose? Why?
I would choose invisibility because then I could be invisible and that'd be really cool.
Hello, my name is Melody Zakarian. I'm planning to go to Truman State University to study music and psychology, and I would like to thank you all for your generous support for me and my other students, and I'm very grateful. This experience has meant a lot to me. I know so many of the residents have been so interested in what I plan on doing and my friends, and it's been really great to get to know you all and to see how much everyone is supporting our academic journey.
Do your grades in high school reflect your ability?
I hope so. I've worked really hard these past 4 years, and I've taken hard classes, and I put in the time, and I think they reflect what I've done in these past few years.
Why did you choose the college you applied to?
I chose this school because they've got really good academics and they've got a nice music program, and I've heard a lot of great things about people who have attended there.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In 10 years, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing, but I'm hoping I will still be playing maybe in an orchestra, and I want to go into research psychology.
Why are manhole covers round?
So as I've learned, manhole covers are round so the cover won't fall in. So it's very interesting.
Dear Tallgrass residents, thank you to those who constantly strive to help students such as myself working toward this scholarship. You truly did the impossible, and we owe respect to everyone involved in helping us reach our goals. The smiles and laughter I shared with residents have made me feel loved and cared for in this facility. It is all those little things you did for us, such as treating us like we are your own very son or daughter, putting a smile on our faces even when we try to hide how upset we are after a long day at school, treating us with so much respect and so much more. So to all the residents, I want you to know how much these past 2 years working here has impacted my life. I would like to thank you from the very bottom of my heart for helping me overcome what I felt was the biggest drawback of my life. Not the work, but the perception this job gave me because of how loving and charitable residents at Tallgrass can be. I have learned to grow responsible and grateful for those and what comes my way. I would like to tell anyone who reads this that you are a blessing, no matter if it was simply exchanging a smile on your way to dinner or a scholarship that will be forever remembered. I am forever missing these little moments I took for granted and hope all of you are doing well and staying safe during this devastating time. Sincerely, Maggie Furch.
Tallgrass Creek residents, thank you so much for all of your contributions that have allowed me to further my education beyond high school. I am so grateful for all of the support you all give me to have a bright future. I love coming to work and seeing all of you every week, and I truly believe I have one of the best jobs out there. Again, thank you, and I will miss Tallgrass while I am away at school next year. Sincerely, Katie Firstnaw.
Dear Tallgrass Creek residents, thank you so much for providing us with this scholarship. For many of us seniors, going to college means a lot, and our ambitions depend on continuing our academic pursuits. $5,000 makes a huge difference towards the cost of education. You're really helping us pursue our futures. Your endless support and love that you show each and every one of us has made a huge impact on my life and all of our lives, and words will never be able to express my gratitude enough. I'd also like to thank you for your continued support of us during this pandemic. We'll really miss seeing you in person in the dining hall, but seeing all the signs and notes that you've left for us makes me so happy, and it reminds me of all the love this community shares. Thank you for continuing to spread light through these dark times. We sincerely appreciate everything you have done and continue to do for us. Sincerely, Madeline McGee.
Dear residents, I wanted to thank you for your generous contributions to us students. These contributions will benefit us in our higher education, and your conversations and advice will help us for the rest of our lives. Residents are the reasons I come back to work every day. Your conversations, advice, laughter, and encouragement are what inspire me to pursue higher education. I have learned so much from you all, knowledge I would not have been able to gain from any other job. Residents helped me realize how much I enjoy talking with and helping people, and helped me gain confidence in my public speaking and problem-solving skills. The skills and knowledge learned from the residents will benefit me in countless ways in every aspect of life. For this, I am forever indebted to you all. Sincerely, Jack Merchant.
Dear Tallgrass residents, I am writing this letter to express my sincere gratitude to you for making the student scholarship possible. I am deeply appreciative of your support and would love to formally thank you for this opportunity. I will be pursuing my dreams of becoming a doctor at the University of Missouri-Kansas City, and the student scholarship that you are providing will be of great help to me in paying for my educational expenses. Lastly, may God bless all of you, and thank you for your generous support. Sincerely, Stacy Derry-Too.
Dear Tallgrass Creek residents, I'd like to thank you for all your support you have provided me over the last 2 years of working at Tallgrass. This scholarship is something that I've been working towards for a long time now, and it's something I'm very proud to have earned. This honor would not be possible without each one of you. Your contributions to the fund allow me to have a better opportunity to gain the best education possible. It has always been a goal of mine to gain a college degree, and with your financial support, that is made possible. Working at Tallgrass has been such an enriching experience, and I would not trade it for the world. I've learned countless lessons that have impacted me every day. Over my time, I've also had the pleasure to make many memories and friends along the way. These memories are things I cherish and look back on as exciting and fun times. Thank you to each one of the residents who made my day after school much more enjoyable. There is a new and thrilling chapter ahead of me at Kansas State University, and I look forward to what lies ahead. I'm excited to come back on breaks and see you all and catch up on the things I've missed while I was away. Thank you all for the opportunity you have provided me and the memories I have made. Sincere thanks, Sean Nicholson.
Dear Tallgrass Creek residents, I firstly want to thank each and every one of you who are a part of the Tallgrass Creek community. There is a current obstacle we are all facing around the world, which is keeping us all apart from each other, and that is the fight against COVID-19. Even with this obstacle in the way, every resident, staff worker, and community as a whole has been able to keep up and contribute to the Scholarship Fund program. Every student and worker is extremely grateful for all the residents' voluntary contributions, as it will help every single one of us in our future educational needs. To every single person in the Tallgrass community, thank you for everything. Sincerely, Arvin Ringor.
Dear Tallgrass residents, thank you so much for all you have done. I'm so excited to further my education at Kansas State University, and that wouldn't be possible without all of you. Working at Tallgrass has taught me so much and has made me grow as a person. I'm so happy to be a part of the wonderful community. Thank you. Zoe Rossi.
Dear Tallgrass Creek residents, thank you so much for the past 2.5 years of my life. Not only have I grown as a person in my service abilities, but you all have offered me an escape out of my shy teenage life. I have never been one with words, but Tallgrass Creek has allowed me to be shamelessly myself. Accepting my flaws and laughing at my jokes is all I ever want when I talk to people, and all the residents gave me that. I will miss your company significantly when I make my way to college in the fall, but I will for sure be back to see all your smiling faces during breaks. I would like to thank you for your contribution to the Scholarship Fund for us seniors. Not only will that help me financially, but it will also help me to have a more successful time navigating through college without as much of a money stress on my shoulders. I also appreciate your support as I temporarily leave Tallgrass Creek in the fall to continue my studies at Kansas State University. My main interest of study in the fall is animal sciences, as I strive to pursue a career in veterinary medicine. Though this career choice is a very difficult one, I have multiple sources of preparation under my belt. This includes Tallgrass, where I learned the importance of successfully multitasking and communication skills. My ability to greet individuals and deal with stress while learning to mask it in front of others has significantly improved since my first day of work. I went from a shy, nervous sophomore to a confident senior server who can multitask efficiently. I have nothing to thank but the staff and residents at Tallgrass Creek. I cannot emphasize enough how much I will miss this establishment while I'm in college, and I thank you for allowing me a wonderful end to my high school years. Sincerely, Lauren Sanford.
Dear Tallgrass Creek residents, I'm honored to be one of this year's recipients for the Senior Scholarship. I would like to thank you all for your generosity in funding all the money for our scholarships. Thanks to your donation, I'm able to further my education at Kansas State University. Your generosity is allowing me to obtain the necessary education for me to have a successful career in the future. Working at Tallgrass has given me so many opportunities that I wouldn't have gotten working anywhere else, and I'm very thankful for that. Sincerely, Katie Smith.
Dear Tallgrass residents, first and foremost, I'd like to thank you all for making this scholarship opportunity possible. This scholarship has been such a blessing to my family that I am beyond grateful for. I'd also like to thank everyone for making Tallgrass such an amazing place to work. When I began work at Tallgrass over a year ago, I never imagined that I would form the connections that I have today among residents. Instead, I simply thought of it as a job. Now it's hard to picture what my life would be like without Tallgrass. I know when I come to work that it's not just work. It's building conversations, engaging in jokes, learning life lessons, smiling, and most importantly, making memories. What I've gained from Tallgrass is so much more than what I expected, whether that's the knowledge or memories, and it's something that I will keep with me as I continue the next stage of my life. While COVID-19 has put a temporary pause on our traditional dining service, it has made me so much more appreciative for the little things that happen at Tallgrass. With that being said, I am eagerly looking forward to seeing all of you in the future. Thank you all again for the experience and scholarship opportunity that you have created for me working here. I hope all of you continue to do well during this time, and just know we all miss you at dinner. Thank you, Emily Soba.
Dear Tallgrass Creek residents, thank you so much for contributing to my Tallgrass Scholarship that will help further my education. This scholarship is very important to me, and I am so appreciative that I am receiving it thanks to your generous donations. I am very excited to pursue my continuing education at KU in the fall. I will miss seeing all of your smiling faces every day in the dining center, but I will look forward to seeing them again when I come back to work during breaks. I will never forget this job and everything it has taught me. Working at Tallgrass has been a true joy, and I am so glad I applied for the job 3 years ago. The 3 years of working here has flown by, but I still have the memories to hold on to. I hope to see you a lot this summer when I'm working in the dining center. Again, thank you for helping make my future bright. Sincerely, Melanie Wilkins.
Dear residents of Tallgrass Creek, it has been a pleasure to get to know many of you for the past few years, and I miss seeing everyone in the dining room very much. I'm so grateful for your support and investment in my future educational endeavors, and I look forward to seeing you and everyone over holidays throughout my college years. Your generosity is helping me pursue my passions of music and psychology at Truman State University, and I feel so blessed that you are all helping me in that journey. I am grateful to have worked in a community that has been supportive and enthusiastic about my future academic plans throughout my senior year, and for the support that I will be receiving for the next 4 years as a result of your generous gifts. It is amazing that a community can come together to support many students in their continuing education, and I'm so lucky to have had the opportunity to participate in this wonderful program. Thank you again for your kindness and generosity, Melody Zakarian.